Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast. My name is Kim Johnson and I am a master mindset coach, creative strategist, and also happen to be a farmer. This is my chicken coop and I come out here every day to record a podcast, to teach distinctions, possibilities, new ways of thinking, and just bring some joy into the world. So welcome to the coop and let's start your day off in a fantastic way. Hey everybody, good morning from the porch. We are talking today about what you do when you don't want to do what you need to do. Okay, now that you can put any subject into this. If it's working out, if it's starting that book you always wanted to write, if it's looking for the new job, if it's updating your LinkedIn, I don't care what the subject is. It's what do you do when you know you need to do it and you don't want to do it? Like, how do you handle that? Well, first of all, you have to go back and ask yourself, why do I need to do this? Like, why am I telling myself that I need to do this? Is it something that's real? Is it something that someone else is putting on me? Is it that someone over you, like let's say you're in a company and your boss says, hey, I want you to go out there and I want you to really make your LinkedIn something. I need you to get on there and do it. And you just don't like social media and you don't want to do it. So why do you have to do it? And you need clarity on this because you have to have an anchor back to set what's the reason I want to do this. So there are lots of situations that come up in the world with my clients and me included that I go to my coach and I say, listen, I am not a fan of doing certain things on social media. My LinkedIn was one of them. I've talked about that on here before. And I knew I needed to do it. If I want to get out and I want to do different things, I need to do it. I have to be a big girl, put my big girl pants on and get up and freaking do it. And I put it off and I put it off. And then I was like, you know what? When I didn't feel well over the last couple of weeks, I was like, that's it. I'm doing it. And I hunkered down and I worked on it with one of my clients who's a LinkedIn specialist. And I just hunkered down and I was like, no, all the options are done. We're doing it now. And I burned the boats in my head. And I like to use that metaphor because I think that that's such an important thing to recognize. I'm not giving myself a way out. I said blank, 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 and this is what I'm going to do. Because this is the most important part, because I don't want to lie to myself. There's nothing worse in the world than lying to yourself. Because if you set that tone of lying to yourself, guess what happens? Other people are open to lying to you. That's just the way it works. When you open up that can of worms and you say, okay, it's okay if I tell myself this and then I don't do it, guess what? That makes it okay energetically for other people to lie to you, which none of us like. None of us like it. So I work really hard within myself to say, nope, I said it, I'm going to do it. I want to be true to my word. I want to focus on it. And when I miss something for whatever reason, it really bothers me. And I will apologize, I will own it, I will say I'm sorry, and I will fix it because I don't like to let the balls drop. It's not something like, oh, she's OCD and give me a label on it. No, it's an integrity thing. It's basic in my head that if I say it, I want to stick to it the best I can. Am I going to screw up? Of course, because I'm human and I have emotions and sometimes things get in the way and sometimes you get sick and sometimes stuff happens. But I work at this. I want to get over that 90% mark of nailing it. So when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And this LinkedIn thing was a big thing for me. Now, obviously, filming is another big thing for me. And I was basically wiped out for 5 weeks straight. Yesterday was the first day I felt like I had my normal energy back. And I think I still don't have it at its peak, but it's way better than what it was. But I still feel like more energized. So, I mean, I wasn't even walking because of it, but it drained me to the point where I was missing the mark on things. And I had to just give myself a little bit of a break and say, okay, now I've got to get back to the filming thing. But guess what I did? I broke the pattern of constantly having the camera with me and just doing shorts and filming. So now I have to build that habit back up. Am I mad at myself? No, that's useless. I'm not going to be mad at myself. But I did make a commitment that I was going to continue to do it. So I've got to pick that back up. And now I've said, okay, I'm burning those boats. I'm like, nope, this is the week you're doing it. The camera, my kitchen counter is covered in camera equipment right now because I've got to force myself to go out there and do it. I've got a lot of little things that I want to cover with it. And I'm just going to force myself to say, nope, do you lie to yourself? And that's how I do it. When I say I force myself, people say, well, how do you force yourself? It's by asking yourself a better question. You can't just like shove yourself. You have to use questions to motivate yourself. And my question to motivate myself is, do you lie to yourself? The answer is no. Okay, then get your ass moving. It's that simple. And then I stop and I do it because I don't want to lie to myself. So get your question, understand what do you do? This is how you do it. And you ask yourself a better question, but you stop cutting yourself slack and ask that damn question. All right, my friends, I hope you have a blessed day and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.